In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hello, my Cancers. How are you? This is your November horoscope. What's that about? Oh, it's fine. And what is around my Cancers? Let me take that out. Hold on a second. That was wrong. That was Cancer. Let me edit it. What's happening? Oh, Cancer for November 2025. November. There you go. And let's put that back up. Now, this is starting out for your sun, your moon, your rising, and any Cancer placements for Mercury, Mars, and Venus. All right. And if anyone wants to elaborate on anything that I say here, please contact me at 213 458 7408. Hey, Cancers, what is around for you? Let me separate these because these are just getting too thick for their bridges. what is around cancers for the month of November. All right, that's enough dibbling and dabbling and shuffling. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about cancer. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Cancers are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right, Cancer. Let's pull the wool over our eyes and let's reveal what your November essence should look like. So let's lower the stage. First card up is working very hard or working for a goal, Cancer. I feel like you're going to be working with a fire sign energy going on. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, most likely a male. But Spirit is also saying, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It will be worth your while. All right. He's only in for the moment. He's only in for the moment. Or you could be dealing with twins, or you could be dealing with uh, a, a, a Leo that comes in, a Sagittarian leaves. A Sagittarian comes in, the Leo leaves. There might be something where, whew, got rid of one fire sign, but another fire sign comes through. But I'm not getting this as romance. All right. You're going to be confused about something. You're on solid ground, Cancer, but there is some confusion about something. I don't know if it's about these people, though. Your confusion then leads to stress. But I don't want you to worry too much because Spirit is telling me that whatever you're confused about, it's going to get revealed. So there's not much you need to do. When this card comes up, it's kind of like sit back, wait for it. There's something else going on here that you're not privy to. All right. Oh, could have something to do with money or hidden money or hiding money. Or I have money, but I really don't have money. Or waiting for money to come in that maybe doesn't come in. A decision needs to be made, and the decision might need to be made about this fire sign person. There is definitely something here where something is coming in slower than you had hoped for, and it might be money. So I feel like you're saying, um, let me keep myself afloat until the money comes in. But there's definitely some confusion as to whether the money is coming in. Uh, I'm not necessarily getting deception, but my high priestess means that the deception may have already occurred, and now you're going to find yourself, uh, the truth is unraveling for you. Might have something to do with this fire sign man or men. Might have something to do with them holding you down. You're going to get well taken care of. It could be also a job, but no one ever calls you for the job. But they keep promising. I say they, it could be one person keeps promising that no, it's definitely coming through. You're penny pinching right now. You are a little stressed. If it's a job or a project or something that you want to participate in, you're so happy to participate in it, but why this delay? Too much delays going on. And then whatever this is, it's like you're waiting for it to come in. I don't know if it's coming in overseas or you can't do anything until the something comes in from overseas. I really don't know what's going on. The Ace of Swords is in my hopes and fears, but I think it might be critical to my answer. The Seven of Swords is confusion, right? And the truth will come out. So you might be a little confused here, but the truth will come out. And I want you to trust that is what spirit is saying, that the truth will come out. Don't force it. I think if you're having problems and there's other people involved, I think it's going to be important for you to move forward without this person. The Ace of Swords, to me, it means having to make a decision. Something good will emerge from an evil circumstance, and I think these people are not for you. If you're worried about being successful, you will be. You may have to recognize that something gets revealed to you about this person, but you just need to concentrate. You need to have a focused mind and you need to be logical. You need to be disciplined. All right. Strength is on your side, but the strength has to come from within. It also means the Ace of Swords that if things don't pan out and this has anything to do with money, you might have to sue. You can overcome this obstacle, but it doesn't mean a loss isn't going to happen. You just need to stay logical, stay balanced. All right. Also, if there are any investments that you're thinking about going into and you have a couple of people that want your investments, I would definitely say don't do it, not in the month of November. The only other person got a similar reading like this, Cancer, was Leo, where I had to tell Leo to not do anything. Yours is not as exasperating of a situation, but if there's some choices, should I go with this person? Should I go with that person? Whenever I get the Seven of Cups, it means do nothing, like you're not seeing the whole picture. The High Priestess tells me something's going to come pouring out, and you need time. So the Seven of Cups literally means do nothing, but I do see you stressed, but that is not preventable. And then the truth will come out. And it may have something to do with finances, money, a job, something like that. Um, Moving on just for a little bit, there's a water sign woman that does not want to get pregnant. Cancer. She does not. So I need you to have some conversations to make sure that that is something. Also, Cancer. This situation right here, if you are dealing with anybody overseas, you're screwed. If this has to do with a job, and you're dealing with them on WhatsApp, you're screwed. If this is a job that says, you know, you have to pay for the paperwork, so please send us $200 for the manual for work or something like that, you're screwed. Say no. All right. I see where money is an issue, and I see that if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man, I think he likes to play cheap. Um, I think he has his back to you, and then he comes to save you. And I think that's annoying. So I'm also getting Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman, very kind, very generous. Um, I question her morals. So maybe ask a lot of questions. There's something that she has done in the past that you should know about. So ask the right questions. Whatever this is, Cancer, oh, Tommy, hold on a second, guys. Whatever this is, Cancer, at some point, you might have to like talk to law enforcement. But I do feel like something about this, somebody ghosts you, especially after giving some money. Um, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman, I feel like she could be a lawyer. Go for that woman. If you have options, go for the woman that understands the value of what you have lost, even if it doesn't seem like a lot. That's not the point. I'm definitely getting a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man that's coming up to you. And then he's aggressive with it because he's showing up as a Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands energy is fierce, it's aggressive. Watch his behavior. I do feel like there's something here where it could be Tarzanish, and Cancer, you could fall for Tarzanish type of energy, but it also indicates needing control, wanting control, and I don't know if you're necessarily going to keep liking it. Money's a little slow for the month of November, so just be really mindful of knowing where your money at and looking at your receipts for the things that you purchase. Make sure you really need it. I'm getting the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, just like you. That is amazing. Um, I think he's someone from the past. I think he's coming back in. I think it's okay to reconsider how you feel. Where's that earth sign woman again? Um, the earth sign woman, if this is a relationship, um, I'm always concerned when people pretend to have more money than they actually do. Um, I think she hustles. I think she has like three different jobs, three different enterprises, but I think she spends too much, so she's always broke. It's an oxymoron sometimes. You're definitely looking for a change, especially having a change of heart. I feel like you might have been hurt recently, and you don't want to play the same games that you have in the past. You're really looking at monies, your money, their money. I feel like somebody might be around that needs to be like nurtured or stitched together or pampered. I don't know. I feel like you're kind of tired of meeting that same person. Water sign man, again, I do like this water sign man, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Very, very magnetism, and he's coming by surprise. He's just going to show up. You're a Cancer, so of course you're interested in being married. But why am I getting you're interested in being married again? So I think I want you to take marriage off the table and just acknowledge that you want a really good relationship with someone that shows you like how perfect you are. I'm definitely getting a fire sign woman here that it would be amazing for you, Cancer. Amazing. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries woman, very much a family environment. And if you both have children, they will blend so well. She's easy breezy. Don't worry about her. There's someone around you that's being sneaky. Um, it could be in relationship to your monies. So please do not share your monies with others in the month of November. Also, there seems to be someone here that could be a social media star or a real celebrity that you are fascinated with, but be careful that the social media star, the real celebrity, has some mental illness. You may love them, but they may have some mental illness. So please be very, very mindful of dealing with social media celebrities or real celebrities. Now, there's a choice that you're going to have. I feel like choose the one that fights for you. This is romance. Choose the one that fights for you, that tells you why they want you in their life. Everyone deserves that. So if you're not getting it, that's not the one. So don't act like it's the one. If you're not receiving it, but you might be getting it from somewhere else, go with the somewhere else. Because romance is on the table, even to the point where you two either look like twins or act like twins. I also think there is a need to relocate, maybe internationally, but you're just in talks right now with one another about what that could look like. Family is such a big deal for you. You will make family work. You're the type of person, Cancer, everybody has to get along. You will bring the Brady Bunches together and you will be victorious in a major change of bringing family together. There is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man here for some of you. If he makes a sacrifice for you, he loves you. So look for the sacrifice. Some of you could get pregnant. Some of you that have lost a couple of pregnancies, I see where a pregnancy could occur. I really feel like Three Eye Atlas is going to bring a lot of pregnancies on. If there is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman around you, and if you have a child, listen to the child. The child does not like her. So just listen to the child. Don't ask why. Just kind of go, huh? And if he can articulate why, that would be amazing. But even if he articulates, Spirit is asking you to listen anyway. If there's a choice between a water sign woman and a fire sign woman, fire sign beats the ass over the water sign, Cancer. So it's okay to choose the fire sign. I'm really getting this fire sign woman that's coming to you. I feel like she's coming to you a little aggressively, but maybe that's because she actually knows what she wants. All right, let me get my other deck, which I thought I brought. I did not. Hold on. I am loving this deck right here, and I am choosing to use it as a dashikis and bonnets. But for right now, I'm just looking at the cards to get more acquainted with it. So I'm using it as one or two final outcomes. And your final outcome is lose your grip, coping mechanism, destiny, density, addictions. Let God in. Let God in. There is a stressful situation, and you don't have the whole story written out for you. And I do believe that it is causing you some stress. I do want to say it will get revealed, but you can't push to get it revealed just yet. Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and goings of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to everything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. Things we cling to are so often those we need to let go. That means food, substance, relationships, the job, people pleasing. These things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part most afraid to leave the empty, the part we guard. Huh? Are you go? Yeah, I would love. I was thinking. I would love apple pie. All right, take your time. Okay, thank you. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping a space covered with something that doesn't serve us or clinging to it for fear of it not staying on its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the signs that will. A Course in Miracles tells us whatever we leave empty, grace will fill it. And Buddha says you can only lose what you cling to. And both of these are very true. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter, to surrender all the fields dense to the divine. Losing your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away, but it may, or it might stay. But what you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. This soul inquiry is, what do you cling to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? It's a little deep, right, Cancer? Only because there's some weird secret going on. That's why I think it's a little deep. But the trickery will get revealed, so I want you to feel safe. All right. All right. Now, this is the final outcome. angelic protection, got the money shot, angelic protection, a brilliant light of protection is around you. Angels are guiding and guarding you and want you to know that you're safe. Whether you're feeling worried about physical, emotional, spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you toward positive outcomes, positive experiences. If you have a decision to make, opportunities to take, and you are unsure what to do, just know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. If you have decisions to make, pray on it and don't make a decision right now. No decision is required right now. So don't make someone pressure you into making a decision. All right? Standing still and or even saying, I just don't know what I want to do. Say that, like, yeah, I thought about it some more, still thinking on it. Just let it buy you time, but whatever you do, do not make a decision. Not making a decision is actually a decision. I hear thunderstorms. All right, everyone. If you want a reading with me, again, to elaborate on anything that I said, contact me. Just text me at 213-458-7408. Thank you, Cancer. Keep me posted. Let me know um, what this feels like, right? Let me know in the comment section. And hi, Steven. How are you, sweetie? All right. Love you all. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown lived where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.